Shepparton Visitor Information Centre. We've just finished at the VTIC, Victorian Tourism Industry Council Visitor Information Summit for 2016. This is my first time visiting Shepparton, and it's my first time visiting a visitor information centre. At the summit, what featured a lot was volunteerism and how much volunteers make up the entire visitor information network, how critically important they are to not only visitor information centres but to our destinations within regional Victorias. I mean, tapping into the brain trust. Just into these, into the 5 minutes that I've met Robin here and Brian, just a wealth of information into what really the heart of a destination. So I'll start with you, Robin. If you can kind of let us know really just about Shepparton, where we are and what are the great benefits for visitors to come take their time out to come and visit your patch.
Okay, well, thank you. You'll guess from my accent that I'm not a local, although I've been here for a number of years. And we really like Shepparton. It's a great place to bring up kids. There's plenty of services for adults as well as children. The number of places to visit, the number of things to do, the events that you can have here in Shepparton are just countless. The new motto for the place is many great things, and there are many great things in Shepparton that will interest almost everybody. It's not one thing, but just many interesting things. The sporting facilities have been fantastic. The City Council has always put a lot of money into both sporting and recreational activities, which really help us here at the centre with regard to both visitors for small time or visitors over a length of time for events and things like that. So you can tell that I'm a real fan of Shepparton.
And this is the main thing, I think, to give up so much of your time, was reeling off the hours that volunteers kind of give up of their own time. You have to really, really love what you do and love your destination to do it. We did a familiarisation of the region on our first day. An amazing winery, Tallis Wines in Dookie. That was incredible. Kids Town, I have 3 young children. I want to come back for Kids Fest, 17th and 18th of September. You can do it in a day. You can make a day of it with a family. What I loved even more was like, where can I buy the tickets and how much is it to get in? It's like, no, it's a gold coin donation. And it's that's just something that you just really got to appreciate. So there's one for the map. So, and your sporting, that's always featured throughout, the 3 days that we've been here. So there is definitely something for everyone, which is great. Now, speaking of your volunteerism and that passion, I'd love to ask you, Brian, how long have you been volunteering at the Visitor Information Centre?
I've only been 6 years here.
Only.
I've also volunteered a group called Family Care. I've been there for 11 years.
Wow.
They're doing various things there, but this here is a completely different outlook.
Yes.
All the people who come in, they're on holidays. They're in a good mood, so that they want you to show them where they can go. And like our most popular places are the factory sales, SPC factory sales. Chocolate Apple, that's a unique place to go to. And also Emerald Bank at the Melbourne Road with the big windmill. Now they have a motor museum and a Furphy Foundry museum there as well. So that's made that a real popular place. But there are many others like Tatura. They have a war museum. Probably most of Shepparton, when I say most, 90% of them don't realise during the Second World War there were 6,500 prisoners of war between Tatura and Murchison. And they, over at the War Museum, they've got photos and they've got memorabilia and everything of those prisoners. And Tatura is mainly an Italian place caused by the prisoners, loved it so much, it was like home. When the war was over, they stayed in Tatura. They bought orchards. They're growing fruit, vegetables,
Yeah.
just like home.
Yeah.
And it's a marvellous thing.
There you go. Something, and funny you mentioned the orchid. When we visited Vera at Apple Chocolate or Apple Chocolate Chocolate Apple
That's
Factory,
right,
the
yes,
chocolate came after, but the apples have been there for 3 generations. And even from a business insight, I love what she shared. She said we got to a point, okay, we've been growing apples for many generations, but we are at the stage that we either get out, get bigger, or do something different. So at 50 years old, she went and enrolled in a confectionery course and suddenly has a key attraction when you say the top. Yeah, it's like if you don't experience Vera's Chocolate Apple Factory or SPC, if you haven't been hiding under a rock like I have for for many years, SPC is grown here, and it stands for hello. I mean, the whole bus went, Shepherd, Shepherd and Preserving Company. That makes sense.
You want to go to Vera's at Christmas time and get her chocolate-coated cherries. That's very nice.
So even come back, I filled up. I mean, I've got 2 bags in the car of chocolate to take back to the kids and the family. That ticked my presents for the children box. Well, thank you so much. This was very impromptu, last-minute little interview, and you guys, it's like you do this every day, which you kind of do, you really, all your hours that you visit here. So you're very important to the state, not just your patch, your ambassadors, and I just congratulate you and thank you for saying yes to this little video. And we just have to get it approved by the boss now to go live and share it with you guys. But it's been fantastic, so thank you.